Yes, welcome to this video. I'm Lucie and this is Mr. Cucumber, and we're gonna take you on a little bit of a journey today. So the Valentine's approaching, so this one is especially for those that are looking to give their partner a very sensual and unforgettable experience. So have you ever figured out that there are so many ways how to actually touch a man? I love this practice that I know from tantric school of teachings. It's called Lingham Massage, aka penis massage. So this is a practice where we massage, but we not only like incorporate the full body, we go also to genitals. And it is absolutely beautiful because the same way as our body can relax, also so can our base. There's so many places to actually touch and devour to and worship. And we often forget because we go into the habitual patterns of being with one another, and we often chase pleasure as a goal. So Lingham Massage is actually taking that away. It is about giving your partner pleasure over extended period of time. So what are we looking for here is a sensual experience that's going to last a bit. And the big O is actually not the main outcome. The main outcome is just to be and to actually worship the man in his body fully. The goal is to express your utter love to him through your touch. That's why we are here. That's what this is for. So it is perfect for Valentine. I love doing this, especially for my partners. It is one of the most beautiful practices, and when I can freely give and it's not required of me, and it's just like so beautiful to really be there and just give to them this level of caring and loving and just devoting my heart to them just through my hands. So I suppose that you know how to give your partner a little bit of massage. I'm not going to go into detail in this video. I have other videos. If you want to know more, or if you want to know more, you haven't found anything, just let me know in the comments. We can do something about that. And definitely any questions, put it in. I can answer them in another video. What I'm going to focus on here is basically just guide you through those different moves that you can actually do on his genitals. So you have a little bit of variety there, because any type of different touch, it's just a gift. It's like on woman's body. We don't like to be touched all the time the same way. It desensitizes us. It's habitual. It becomes boring. I'm bored even giving another person the same type of touch over and over again. It's just boring. So what we are here is to expand that horizon, and I'm going to give you 7 different moves what to actually do on his genitals. So you have a little bit more variety, and these moves, I encourage you to, then you can play with them and do them with different speed, but always a little bit slower. This is about sensory experience. It's about enhancing his receivership, so he feels a lot. It's not about doing it to make him come. It's not about that. It's literally like as if you would touch your hand just for the pleasure of touching your hand. It's about nothing else. That being said, let's keep it simple for this one, because it can be super simple. Don't overcomplicate it. But here are some ideas. So here we are. I found a perfect way how to show you. So I'm here to show you the 7 moves that I talked about. So we're going to start with the little SHIATSU move. So it's just to create a little bit different sensory experience. So just take your 2 fingers and you just go on the side, press, a little bit higher, press, and just let go, press and let go. So this is very simple, but it just creates a little bit different sensory experience than than men are used to, and then we kind of usually go for. So that's this whole purpose, just create different sensory acuity so the brain again starts to pay attention. So that's the first one. Second one, imagine that this is exactly the position like going towards the belly of a male. And this is beautiful and healing and kind of letting go move. So I just literally like rub along the whole length and just slide, and it's very soothing and just you know, calming type of move. I can even go from the other way. You just always be careful, kind of depending on how excited they are. So it changes a little bit of things. So that's the second one. Third one is a scare. So I'll show you on the side, but then I would do it at the front, or actually from the back. So kind of all of these moves have a lot of variety. You can do them from different sides. But the scare, I have my hands, I clasp them around, and then my thumbs go next to one another, and then I just slide. So I'm slightly pressing into the thumbs, and it's just creating this experience all around. So I go all the way up and down to create, you know, just to massage the whole area. So you really don't want to exclude anything. It's like a lot of fun just going all around the place. The fourth one is a little variation of what we are used to. It's called bottle opener. So one of my hands is going around the shaft of the penis, and I'm gonna, you know, go up and down. And anytime I go down, I take my hand and I go around like a bottle top, and I twist and go up again and down and twist and up and down and twist around the head. So it just creates sensory experience all over the place. Be careful with the pressure, because basically you're creating that perfect pressure for them to feel a lot of pleasure and not creating pain. So this is another one. I hope you're loving it so far. The next one is on a frenulum of the penis. So that's the part where their head attaches to the shaft, and there's like the little skin kind of sticking out. It's actually a very sensitive spot, and many people don't know about it. It's even kind of likened to heart chakra of the penis. So just place your thumb over that area, and you can just go up and down, and just very gently in this area. It can be very sensitive, or I can go slightly in a circle over that. But very slow. It is very sensitive, so you just don't need too much. And again, it's just like giving them time to kind of open up to the experience and to the sensitivity of that area. So I think we are up to number 5 now. So that's on the frenulum. And the head in itself is like the whole gland is very sensitive. So what I like to do is also just with 2 fingers, then from the frenulum cruise around the head edge and just go. Very gently again, is just kind of creating that soft, tender touch. It is like, especially as women, we often know that softer is sometimes better, and the same works with men. It really does. They do, and there's a lot of men that just crave certain experiences, but anytime I do this to men, freaking love it as well. It just brings different variety. It's not to replace one with another, but this is just to bring utterly different experience. So that's our 6th move, and then the 7th is a helicopter. So it's gonna take the hand, and then you just cruise on the top like this. Again, super sensitive, so just very gently. And yeah, those are the 7 moves. I strongly encourage you. I'm going to give you a bonus one. One that we kind of underestimate is just because this is loving and worshipping kind of practice. Just bring the hands over and then just hold. And just hold and just be there. And through your hands, just send the love that you have for this man. It's just the presence sometimes. So yeah. So what do you think about these 7 moves? These are them. So let me know in the comments which one did you like the most. Maybe some of them you were not aware of. I have plenty more up my sleeve. So if you would like to see more, and if you would like to understand deeper what actual Lingham Massage is, let me know in the comments and I'll make another video. But for now, this is it. Just go with it, you know, even for any piece of attention extra that we give to our partners, it just freaking counts. So enjoy it and have a beautiful Valentine's Day.